Last day in Georgia. Again, we got up a little late because we were very tired. Lisa was getting everything all ready for her relatives, which were originally from Canada, and they've been living in Savannah, and part of them live in this country and part of them live in Canada. So we were expecting them, and she wanted everything to be perfect. So we went over there, and there's just so much piddly stuff that goes on, I can't remember. But we went over there, and the relatives came, and Fran got a couple more books, and it was a nice time.
Thank you.
It's like the paparazzi.
There
Yes,
you go.
I know.
Yes, you're famous.
I am. I try not to talk politics because they're all ultra-conservative, all of them. Dave and Lisa said they don't like Trump as a man, but they'll vote for that party. So I said, well, if there was another man or woman running in the Republican Party, would you consider them? Oh, yes. Okay, so it blows my mind. But he says, well, we have stocks and bonds that are doing quite well, so I mean, you know, they're Republican. I say it like it's a dirty word. The ideals of the Republican Party, I actually am. But the way things turn out and the way government is working these days, I am not. I belong to the birthday party, because they have cake. But I had a wild hair up my butt, went outside, and I wrote Bernie 2020 on David's truck. Don't know if you can see it. I wrote Bernie 2020 on David's truck. I'm taking it off now, because he'd get killed down here. Yes, I washed it off. I did a good job of washing it off so I wouldn't scratch the paint or anything. Well, I do the dumbest things, don't I? I certainly do. After they left, I was telling David something on my bucket list is to learn how to juggle. He knows how to juggle. He used to work, one of his first jobs was working in a little diner. Part of Walgreens used to have diners. And it had a big open window so people could sit at the counter and watch the person cook. So people would order an omelet, so he'd take 3 eggs and he'd start juggling them and then break them open and make the omelet. And he always had a bunch of little old ladies in there and had to watch that. So he was quite popular with the... So I asked him how to juggle. So he was going to show me. He says, well, I don't know if I want to show you, because if it's on your bucket list and it's the only thing left, you'll die. So he showed me how he learned by doing it horizontal on the couch. That didn't sound right, did it?
When you're first starting out, you just need to know what the rhythm's going to be like. And I start with 2 in my right hand, so throw one, throw another one. That's how I started. And then you get to the point where I can't do it with that.
Well, the time started frittering away, and everyone said, well, we're hungry. Let's have supper before you go. And I had about an hour and a half till I had to be at the airport. It is a huge airport. Atlanta Hartsfield Airport. It's huge. It's so huge, they have high-speed trains running from the different concourses to the baggage area and from between concourses. Unbelievable. Anyway, David got on his phone. He has an app for Longhorn Steakhouse. And so this is what was ordered. a full rack of ribs. Lisa had a fillet. I had a strip steak. David had sirloin? I'm not really sure what he had. With the, the baked potato or the different sides or whatever. Came to $93. I couldn't afford that. That's insane. But I did enjoy it. Medium rare here. Yeah. And I ate it like a wild animal. Didn't care what anyone thought. I have a theory about how people eat reflects on how they are in the boudoir. Maybe sometime I'll talk about that. Anybody want to hear that theory? Anyway, be that as it may. Got to the airport on time. I was supposed to go to the gate C50. I got on the high-speed train and I overshot it and went to D. Then I had to find my way back to C, and I had to ask somebody with an airport name tag on, how the heck do I get there? So I finally got to C, and it naturally is at the very end of the concourse, and I'm walking and I'm in pain. My back was killing me, my feet were hurting. And normally you'll see like guys volunteering, airport people saying, hey, would you like a ride in this wheelchair or whatever? Or, no one around. I finally got down there, got on the airplane. It was a bit stormy on our route, so we had to be rerouted west to go north because it was raining. It was a bit bumpy, like a roller coaster ride. Finally got home and it was cold and rainy. And I got home and the kitty cat was so glad to see me. I had forgot to mention in previous vlogs that when I first got there to Georgia, opening up the suitcase, making sure everything was there, because I had a little list in my purse and in my suitcase as to what I packed. Everything was there, the pickled ham and the lingonberry jelly and the cookies and the candies, but my nice woolly socks from Canada that helped me sleep and control my body temperature were not there. They're like this. They're really woolly. Really woolly. I bought them in a package. So I still had some at home. But I was really disappointed. And I had a note in there saying that they had opened the suitcase to take a look. And, but the only thing missing were my socks. Really disappointed. But, and I know it doesn't matter, but just to be a pill, I called TSA and they have a recorded message that you have to email them. So I emailed TSA, Lost and Found, saying, hey, here's a picture of what my socks look like. And I was on this flight and this day and all that, and they never ended up with me. So then they wrote me back saying, oh, well, we need a copy of the paper tag that was attached to your luggage when you checked it. Good thing I kept it. They took a picture of it, and it was blurry. So I thought, well, that's not good. So what I did was I put it on the copier and downloaded it into a document and attached a document to my response. I haven't heard back from them. And I know you're all thinking that's pretty silly, but what if it was something like a gift to, it could have been like a little t-shirt or something. It could have been a gift to your relative or loved one or whatever, It could have been something really important. And, I don't trust anyone really. I mean, sometimes people have sticky fingers. Sometimes they're just careless. I've seen suitcases tossed around like medicine balls. So I thought, well, maybe by doing this dumb thing, by reporting, that who knows, maybe some trouble will be avoided in the future. Maybe they would catch someone that's totally not doing their job. Who knows? I know. That's how I look at it. I'm not trying to be a pill, but apparently I am. Take me in the morning. Take 2 of me and then call me in the morning. Wait a minute. Huh? Yes, I've been kind of thirsty lately, if anyone knows what that means. There are some exciting things coming up. Well, exciting, I don't know. But some important stuff coming up, like my Global Pass. What's that? You'll find out. Next time, maybe? Upward and onward.